A new Tampa Bay Business Journal hits newsstands today, and as always, editor Alexis Muellner is here to talk about some of the week's big stories. Good morning, so glad to see you.
Oh, it's always a pleasure.
Happy Friday to you.
You too.
All right, we're talking money and lots of it. Some big wigs here in the Bay Area, the 23 top earning CEOs here in the Bay Area, and they actually took a pay cut, and we're still talking millions.
They did. This is our list of the top CEO pay, CEO compensation, very important, and they make a lot of money. Now, these are public companies that sell shares to the public so that they can grow their businesses. The number one is a company called Roper Industries, and the CEO is a guy named Brian Jellison. They did so well that Mr. Jellison earned $21.4 million. These are rock star CEOs, and in many ways, the better they perform, the better their shareholders perform, the better they do. HSN, an important company, Mindy Grossman, made $13.4 million this last year in total compensation, where you're comparing. It's not just salary, it's bonuses and those kinds of things. Where companies didn't do so well, some of the compensation pulled off, and that's probably a really good trend.
Yeah, well earned, it sounds like.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you wonder how much can they really earn, but and again, they make very big decisions, and they control very big, important companies.
Yeah, paid very well too, Court, too.
Absolutely.
All right, up next, we're talking about your Business Growth Expo. It is back in just under 2 weeks.
The Tampa Bay Business Journal's Business Growth Expo had 2,000 people over at Raymond James last year. This year, it's at the Port of Tampa on May 22nd. It's across all sorts of industries, and one of the things we heard from some of the exhibitors who were coming back was they had so many leads they couldn't process them. So for our audience, those who do trade shows, some of the things to think about is having a plan in place. When you interact with people and have leads, is to sort of characterize them as some that are really important to those you don't want to call back, or just having a plan in place in terms of how you promote yourself. And the more planning, sort of forethought you can, the more you can activate that. And we expect some really interesting companies and dynamic energy over at the port on May 22nd. A lot more on our website and on our events page.
Fantastic. Also, finally, you're talking about National Tourism Week and focusing on Bradenton.
Bradenton saw a 1.5% increase in visitors, but overall the state has had more money to invest in its brand. And in Bradenton, it's Anna Maria Island, Holmes Beach, some of the most beautiful parts of our state. Obviously things are getting better, and that fuels our local industry, but they're very consistent on the brand, and that's what's driving some strong tourism numbers, and we're really happy to see that.
Awesome. Great stories this week.
Always. Nice
Always
to see you.
Good to see you.
You too.
Happy Friday. For more Business Journal headlines, go to our website, abcactionnews.com/marketplace.